What's up, guys? It is Coasters and Things here, and welcome to another Ranking the Roller Coasters. This week we are going to be ranking the coasters at Busch Gardens Tampa. Now, I decided not to include Tigris and RMC Gwazi in this video since they're not officially open, and also since I have not ridden a Skyrocket 2 with comfort collars yet. Starting off, number 8 is Air Grover. This is just a kiddie coaster. It's your typical Zero Force model. It's themed to Sesame Street. We know how much SeaWorld Entertainment loves their Sesame Street. Number 7 is Sand Serpent, a Wild Mouse coaster. This coaster was actually relocated from Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I only got to ride this coaster once, and it's okay, but it's definitely not one of my favorite wild mice I've ever ridden. Number 6 is the most recent coaster to open at the park, Cobra's Curse. This mock ride spinning family coaster is very fun. It doesn't feel out of control like some spinning coasters do. A third of it is forwards, a third of it is backwards, and the last third of it is spinning. When I visited, this had the longest line in the entire park. Number 5 is Scorpion. This was my first Schwarzkopf coaster, and it is the oldest coaster at the park. It features a single vertical loop and several turns. If you've ever ridden a Schwarzkopf coaster, then you know these vertical loops are intense. A fun coaster indeed. In the number 4 spot is SheiKra, the B&M dive coaster. This was America's first dive coaster, and it actually had a floor on its trains early in its lifetime. It holds you over the drop for 4 seconds, staring 90 degrees straight down, then you drop and feel weightlessness, and you end with my favorite part, which is the splashdown. A very fun element on a dive coaster for sure. Number 3 is Kumba. This B&M sit-down coaster is super intense. It's got 7 inversions, including a vertical loop that goes through the lift hill. The last 2 corkscrews are by far the most intense inversions, and my favorite inversions on this coaster. The Cobra Roll doesn't bother me either. Overall, this is a very fun B&M and a very photogenic B&M too. Number 2 is Montu. This was my first ever B&M coaster that I rode. It also has 7 inversions. It is also one of only 2 B&M inverts to have a Batwing. Comment below if you know what the other one is. The Batwing is my favorite inversion, or inversions, should I say, because it's 2 back to back. This coaster also has a very nice color scheme and a very solid theme to Egypt. And in the number 1 spot is my personal favorite roller coaster at Busch Gardens Tampa, Cheetah Hunt. This is the coaster that sparked my love for roller coasters. It is an Intamin Blitz coaster, just like Maverick at Cedar Point. The LSM launches are very awesome. You pull 4 Gs on this coaster. Cheetah Hunt is my favorite coaster at Busch Gardens Tampa. Let me know what your favorite coaster at this park is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.